bot side because they should have a favorable matchup in that 2v2. And now the answer's going to come out from RA with where they want to go. You wouldn't expect something like a Jax because of the Talia, don't want to play side. So they do just opt in to go into the Sante. We already know the Sante, Aatrox, Udyr kind of being the 3 lines.
That's just been really easy to grab those, right? For a long time, Lyric, because you know what is coming next. It is our first hangout. Get this up, those red. Let's hear those diodes roar! ZDZ gets hit back. Xiaoshu, he can't make it happen. Takes the extra damage. Nayo is here. You thought I wouldn't come back up here and say hello? Gets a little bit of revenge there, but also on top of that, Nayo just can't get his chicken nuggies here. We do get the keeper's verdict, and now Light is left all alone. The TP is coming in, but is it going to be enough? Light just falls, and it's Nayo who gets it again.
Well, so RA,
we're back again.
Run it back.
We're just checking up on the homestead down here, make sure everything's okay. Nayo, though, that wave becomes lightning, gives a ton of engage range. The tidal wave, though, does make a little bit of a difference. It's a big ult to utilize even after the bubble hits. Assume going to take a
kind of nice if they can break down mid up against the Azir, so maybe we'll see them start looking there. We can see that RA, we typically don't really talk about top lane matchups like this. Is why.
Oh my god! Couple turret shots, though. I think he's dead. Light wants it. Some autos, they trade each other.
Looks like the action's not ending.
It ain't done. Weaver's Wall comes out, perfectly hits Zora. There now you have Nayo going in for the engage. Does get the exit strategy over on Xiaohu, but he's still going to fall. Beautiful pickup from Xiaohu himself. All out comes through from Xiaoshu, who's now going to get the kill and going forward. Emperor's Divide from Mikla is going to separate the fight a little bit. Xiaoshu's still pretty big, but Zora's getting run down by the deer. And that's huge for Weibo to continue to put pressure on RA, but now Xiaoshu and Mikla, they want to tag team. They want to try to take down Xiaohu. He's going to get him one more auto, and he does. Now Assume is here too, and Mikla's there. Assume gets the kill on Zidane. Xiaohu maybe not healthy enough. Okay, well, Nayo says you can't thrive there, Harold. We do get that tidal wave on top of Light. Light's just going at the damage now. Finds Assume too. Will end up falling over to Nayo. It'll be the straight.
Able to be a menace.
Oh, that might have been a bait from Xiaohu. He goes a little bit too far. The crescent guard's there, though. Nayo a little low as well. Get the TP from Xiaoshu. Just getting obliterated here by all the folk that Weibo's putting out.
There aren't a lot of great angles for Weibo to find.
Tidal wave got used. That's a 3-man knockback from Xiaoshu. The Weaver's Wall, rather, gets utilized too. ZDZ gets the TP in, but gets pulled back into the team. Nayo's in there, but the bubble comes through. Here comes Vikla on the side. He can't get it. Big Emperor's Divide will just hit Xiaohu, but Zora had taken down ZDZ. You got the trade back. Xiaoshu's dead. Now also Vikla falls. So big damage. Weibo are struggling to get the pit. The Weaver's Wall comes down. They got to commit to the pit. RA needs it. He gets the early smite. No! It's stolen by Xiaohu! The Tiger King of Spring! He gets the
kill. But Weibo now going to try and take control of mid lane.
This is what's so scary. There's so much space here now available. There can be so many members in different positions. Weibo will end up capitalizing and moving forward. Xiaoshu goes out. Xiaohu is on the backside with the Weaver's Wall. Cuts everyone off from RA, but Weibo can't capitalize yet. Does get the Crescent Strike out, or Crescent Guard rather, out of Xiaohu. Now we're repositioning for Dragon here.
I gotta give props to Zora. His tidal wave was massive there to make sure that Weibo could follow on the engage. Still though, that's some crucial ults down.
Half health now for the Dragon. Who's going to get it this time? Vikla's on the back end here. Goes into the pit. There go on to Vikla. The Dragon goes into Xiaohu. Big Emperor's Divide back into the team competition. But the biggest thing was the Keeper's Verdict that make it so RA take it wholly. They did lose the Dragon, but now they're going to try to chase down Xiaohu. And they easily pick him off. A double.
Vikla's going to look for some kind of scoop to get his way on to the 80 carry.
They got CDC. A little bit low. Vikla focusing on the Baron here. They need to sustain damage. Culling is so big here. There's the tidal wave on the back end. They're going to focus the Baron now. It looks like they're turning on it. They do get knocked back from it. It's still so tanky, and this is what I talked about earlier. It's so hard to kill. They end up finally getting it. The knockup goes in. Xiaohu's in the midst of it, and it's Nayo that goes down first. In the end, it's still just that one trade for the Baron, but RA looking to get out of dodge, gonna dodge out of that Weaver's Wall, and they are safe and sound. Xiaohu's machinations go wide, as Vikla under tower now might have just sealed his doom. He's gonna try to pick off Xiaohu, but goes back in and first to find the turret shot. Get out of there. The Dragon's going to reset now. And Weibo actually in a really good position now. But Weibo on the other side in some trouble now as they go in straight onto Assume, who's overextended now. Is getting just run down by ZDZ. Nayo's in the pit, but it's too early. And he's just going to fall to Xiaohu. Xiaohu on the back end won't find anything either.
We're in the driver's seat.
Got Assume and Zora, and Xiaohu left as the defense. Not many minions there. They're going to block the culling so that they can get the turret. One Nexus tower falls, and Weibo have their eyes set on the win here to start off the best of three. They're taking a ton of damage, though. They need to be a little careful. They don't even get the turret. They'll back away now. Xiaohu is about to go on a rampage, it feels like, as he can't get the last knockback. Now it's going to be Light stepping forward, and the final tower falls. One last defense from RA survives, but no, it's not going to be enough. Weibo, they whole hand.
Yeah, so once again, going to have a lot of like disengage on their side and try and play out a very similar way as they did in the previous game. And Weibo going to follow suit once again. It seems they're kind of saying like, hey, we want to split you up. We want to try and be able to find those picks. It's going to be really hard to define their composition outright. And also going to be nice to see Xiaohu bring up the top in the top lane, right? It's going to be a bit of a wash considering it's
taking those early paths into Nayo's jungle and trying to be as much of a nuisance as possible. It is a...
as we get on the rip and get ready for the Gyos.
The beautiful skybox undertaken in 2024, the Barons and everything around as Gyos do roar. You see like the Renekton and things being very strong. The break is so big.
Yeah.
As you see right there, just instantly clearing it through, taking to the observers.
I'm actually not concerned about the Dragon.
Xiaohu in a little bit of pressure in mid lane. Vikla going for it. Does have the Emperor's Divide. The flash predicted from Vikla. And that should be the lockdown onto Xiaohu here. He doesn't have a way really out of this one. Try to get out, but can't do it. First blood goes over to Nayo yet again. And we'll see Xiaohu trying to continue this. This is feeling like a retelling of last game. And we are lashes out of that one. RA trying to make the re-engage on the Xiaohu happen. The base call has been used. Vikla's here. Vikla trying to get the angle. The Emperor's Divide. Beautifully done, but they don't have the damage. And Xiaohu is here. Nayo dies in the end, and Vikla's going to be an alcove gamer that also falls. Handshake from Chris, but there's the play we were looking for. I know we were lauding him coming into this one, but had some really rough times on the Azir so far. He needs this pick to be strong for RA in both games so far. And we just have a double bubble. Zora just showing him how it works. Vikla engaged on instantly by Xiaohu. He makes it out alive though, and Nayo is in the middle of everybody, but there are the stones being thrown.
I guess maybe not both. He flashed immediately though.
Alright, Xiaohu, can you survive here? Vikla gonna dodge out of that.
Is to make sure that no play happens. Nayo, he's a patient guy.
He is. He's just been hanging out there. I like this setup from RA. They just want to find something, and guess who they find? It is Xiaohu taking the brunt of it, but that's the Crescent Guard back. Vikla gets stunned up in the last second by Crisp. That was so big. And Crisp is having a monster performance on this Renata. It's a little bit difficult now, though. You do have Xiaohu on the back end. The Weaver's Wall's back up, same as last time. The Dragon is stopped, Light on his way, realizing that the committal is there, keeping burning down. That's huge, actually. Xiaohu making a big difference. They need to burn the Baron and do something here. Everybody's just going for it now. Xiaohu's in the pit. Nayo's going in. The Baron goes over, and it's gone to RA. It's looking like a fight going Weibo's way, though, and it's unfortunately Xiaohu has to give his life there in the end. Two Baron buffs making
done. I mean, there's just so much shred on them now.
Oh, here it comes. Xiaohu handling it up. That keeper's bird. Not hit anybody there. ZDZ goes in for the engage, goes all out as well. And now Xiaohu gets hostile takeover, and he's just going to go down too. When comes lightning, he finally falls. RA can get it.
I guess we're going to see if Nayo's
Chris tried to do the flash Renata combo as well. And there you go. Engage coming out from Nayo. The big keeper's verdict actually knocks a decent chunk. But you got Vikla in the middle just getting chunked down himself. Chris has made it back. He gets bailed out by himself. And Weibo, like, just sitting there chunking Xiaohu. Weibo and make it look so good in their first series. This team is looking on sync, and this will be a 2-0 victory. Game 2, a lot cleaner than game number 1 was, but a scrappy first series victory on the season. That's already gonna pick apart. Middle just getting chunked down himself. Christmas made it back. He gets bailed out by himself, and Weibo, like, just sitting there.